Assalamu alaikum everyone. आप सब कैसे हैं? Alhamdulillah, we are all good. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Today I'm going to make a very simple, very easy, rapidly made, homemade artisan bread. This is not a regular bread that you eat with, eggs and stuff for the breakfast. This is not that. This bread you can have it for the Italian food, or anytime like you want to eat like garlic bread or something. You can use this bread. So this is called artisan bread. It's no knead bread. So you're going to need 3 cups of flour, any types of flour, all-purpose flour, maida. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of sugar, okay? And this I have garlic salt. If you don't have a garlic salt, you can use regular salt and add the garlic powder. If you want the bread to be like garlic flavored, you guys know that I love garlic, so that's why I'm using garlic powder with the salt. So this is actually store-bought garlic salt. So it's 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and I have rapid rise instant yeast. So this is like about 2 teaspoon, and I have 1.5 cup of water. So I'm going to knead the dough. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to knead actually the dough. I'm just going to mix all this thing together, and I'll show you how to do that. Here I'm adding my garlic salt and my sugar, and I'm using the back of the spoon, the handle of the back of the spoon. I'm going to mix this dry ingredient as well as my yeast. If I can open the packet. There, I can open the packet. Now I'm just going to add my yeast into the flour, and I'm going to mix it again. So basically you're just going to mix it with the water. First mix the dry ingredients, then add all the water into it, and then mix the dough. This dough is going to be really sticky, so don't worry if your dough looks like like really sticky. It's not going to be like roti kata. So see, right now it's all sticky. Mix it from the sides as well with your back of the spoon. There you go. Just mix it. You don't need to क्या कहते हैं, गूंदने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, नीड करने की ज़रूरत बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. You don't need to knead the dough. Just going to mix it. See, just make sure that it's all mixed together, and see how sticky this is. Look, it's very sticky. So it's supposed to be sticky. And now you're going to cover it with the plastic film. Okay, so just cover that and keep this dough on the countertop or some place where it's warm for at least hour and a half to rise it. So now I'm just going to clean this thing, and that's it. I'm going to cover this with the plastic wrap and let it rise for at least hour and a half. So after hour and a half, I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so after hour and a half, you can see that the dough has risen up. So I'm going to punch it down and see how sticky it is. So I'm going to take some flour and sprinkle it on my hand and then pat it down. See all this flour, it's jiggly. So basically you knead it like this, and then you're going to gather this up like so, and you're going to sprinkle the surface with some flour, dust it. Take this dough out onto the surface. Okay, wow. So you're going to take this out on a surface like this. Okay, there you go. And gently you're going to roll it up a little bit. Don't fold it too much. So I'm going to sprinkle some flour on top. Just fold like a couple of times like this. Stretch it, fold it, stretch it again, fold it, stretch it, fold it, and this is good to go. See, you form the dough like this. Now what I'm going to do is sprinkle some more flour, and I'm going to shape the dough the way I want it. So here I have a pan which is ready. I'm going to use this pan to bake the bread. So I'm going to sprinkle some flour on it and then give this a little shape. Okay, and push it in like this, and I'm going to let it rest for 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes I'm going to actually cover it with the cling wrap, and I'm going to let it rest for 20 minutes, and after 20 minutes I'm going to show you what to do. Okay, so after 20 minutes you can see that the dough has risen up. So I'm going to take the film out of the dough, and I'm going to make a little cut on the dough, just a little cut. If you don't want to cut the dough, you don't have to, but I like to do it. And then I have oven preheated for 400 Fahrenheit. So I'm going to put this dough in this bread into the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. It depends on your oven and how small, how big it is, and how hot it gets. So please check after like 20 minutes to see if you still need time for the bread to bake. So like 25 to 30 minutes it will be done, and then I will show you how it looks like. Okay, so after coming out of the oven, the bread looks like this, and of course right now you're going to let it rest. I put the little butter on top of it, so you can see when you punch the bread like this, you tap the bread like this, you're going to hear the hollow sound. This means the bread is done. And let it rest for at least 20 minutes, so that way the bread is going to cook, because of the it's still hot, so it's going to keep cooking until 20 more minutes, and then I will cut it into slices and eat it up just like that with marinara sauce. Or maybe you can cut this into slices and put some garlic butter on it and bake it again for 400 Fahrenheit for like 10 minutes, and your garlic bread is ready. You can sprinkle the cheese if you're not allergic to cheese. So yeah, this is your artisan bread ready. Thank you for watching my video. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and thank you again for watching my videos. Bye. Okay, so you see it's very crusty from outside but soft and yummy inside. So here you go. Let me show you this piece. See? It's going to be ta-da! Enjoy!